hot summer sun. Can't stop, you can't fool me. She thinks my track is sexy.
Hey guys, I'm glad you're here. If you want to learn some easy songs, this is the place to be. Hey, the one we got for you today, I actually know the guy who wrote it. He actually wrote When You Say Nothing at All, Love Can Build a Bridge, and Some Beach, and a whole slew of Randy Travis songs. Let's get into this song right now. Okay guys, we are going to be on capo 1. We are basically only going to need 3 chords, but you will have to play a 4th one in there. Let's just talk about the chords we're going to need. We're going to need an A. You're going to need an A7. So lift up that middle finger. You're going to need a D. And you're going to need an E. The intro is really easy because it just sits on an A while a fiddle kind of soars above it, and then it comes into the verse. Now, you could play this song as a 12-bar blues and go and be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys want a lesson on 12-bar blues, search it out here on my channel. I've done several of those lessons. Today we're just going to strum it, and your strum pattern is going to be just a basic back and forth with an accent on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So after the intro, just sitting there on the A, you're going to go into the verse, and the verse is going to sit on an A for a while, and then eventually go to a D, and then back to the A. And it'll stay on the A for a long time again, and it will go to a D, and then goes to the E right before the chorus with a stop. So let's jump right into this. Let's just set on that A for a little bit at the very beginning, and then we'll go through the verse, and then we'll come to that stop, and then we'll tackle the chorus.
Plowing up the fields in the hot summer sun. Over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes. With a basket full of chicken and a big old jug of sweet tea. I make a little room and she climbs on up. Open up the throttle and stir a little dust. Just look at her face, 1, 2, 3, and stop. You can't fool me.
Now we're up to the chorus, and I think you know what they're going to say. She thinks my tracks are sexy. So you're going to be on the A again, to an E, to an A, and then you're going to do the exact same thing again. And then there's going to be a change up where the chords are going to change pretty quickly, and that change up is going to go like this. You're going to go D, A, E, A, D, A, E. Repeat. D, A, E, A, D. Stop, and then back to the A. So let's come out of that last line on the first verse, and let's go into this chorus, and let's play it through it.
Just look at her face, she ain't fooling me. She thinks my track is sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along.
Here comes the A7. Forgot to mention that A7 hits right there at the end of that second line. So let's go ahead and start that again.
She thinks my track is sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along.
A7.
D-A-E-A. Likes the way it's pulling when we're tilling up the land. He's even kinda crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my track is sexy.
And then you're going to sit on that A. Let's go through that slower because those chords change pretty quickly. So we're going to skip the first 2 lines, and we're just going to hit that quick change.
She likes the way it's pulling when we're tilling up the land. She's even kinda crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands my track to sexy.
So remember, guys, on that chorus, you're going to go A, E, A on the first line. Second line is going to be A, E, A, A7 before you go into those quick chord changes. Okay, guys, now we're up to another verse, and we're not going to go through that because it's just like the very first one. And then you're going to have another chorus, and then after that chorus, you're going to have a bridge. And the bridge is really, really simple because all you have to do is just be on an E. And then you're going to go back into another chorus. So it's going to sound like this coming out of the chorus, going into the bridge.
Stands what gets me. She thinks my track is sexy. Well, she ain't into cars or pickup trucks. If it runs like a deer, man, her eyes light up. She thinks my track is sexy.
So from there, you're going to go ahead and go through another chorus, and then it's an end like this.
She thinks my track is sexy. She thinks my track is sexy. She thinks my track is sexy.
Now just stay on the A. Hey guys, I don't know about you, but I think my guitar is sexy. I think that's what it is. Thanks guys for being here today. Thanks for subscribing, sharing, and liking. It really does mean the world to me. And that's all I have for you today. God bless, take care, and don't forget, practice what you have to so you can play what you want to.